check it out. I'm here with Access Grenada, you know, Ed. Yeah, chilling with you. Now today we got a special guest. Oh my goodness, who's this? You probably recognize him. Keem, that's right. You've seen him all over Facebook. You've seen the video. You know what I'm talking about. Super crazy, yeah? But excellent music as well, yes. So I've been talking with this guy earlier. His music is, some people have called him the #1 reggae artist in Grenada, but honestly this man kind of transcends a lot of just real basic definitions because he's got like a lot of different facets. So we're gonna find out about that today while we're playing some golf.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do this. I do not remember playing a golf course where you launch something off of a wall like this, but I'm down. I'm down. All right, so get this set up over here. I'm gonna miss. Man, tell you, hello. Oh, I got you. Hold up. Wait till you guys get this crap. Hey, how's it going? This is Ed with Access Grenada, and actually, Keem right here is super interesting, and I'm going to show one of the reasons why. There's so many reasons, but this is definitely in the top tier. So this guy has a music video. It's out. It's super hot. He's all over Grenada, right? It looks so professionally done. Top of the line game for anybody down here. Honestly, better than the States, honestly, from a lot of productions, yeah? Because you have those few little studio people and then that's it. And then you got like hood movies, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you've seen hood movies, like you've seen, you know who Cameron is? Yeah. Yeah, you've seen his hood movie? What's that movie called again? You know? You know what I'm talking about, that hood movie, like people literally like on their cell phone camera like, hey, like, yo, what's up, I'm Cameron, don't mess with me, because that Cameron, it's hilarious. Anyways, but the production levels are extremely high.
So you not working no?
No, that's it.
You with your store back though?
Yeah, man, you know.
So I give you a plan, I'll make sure tomorrow. Help money, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I don't need your help, nigga. I can't help you, Cal. No,
every ghetto youth, yeah, big up yourself. Whoa, how you mean? 'Cause I'm an king, yeah. Southside, I'm outside, yeah.
But then he talks about like injustices of the world, you know, a theme that's common with a lot of his music that I've listened to, right? Talks about the revolution a lot, and then he has Keith Mitchell, the prime minister of the country, on the TV, and he says, we can't, you know, how are you going to lock up a man for smoking a little bit of herb?
Every day I lock up my brothers and sisters just for like a piece of herb, while the real criminals, them sit comfortable and free in the government house. From afar it seems like blood run round here, but believe it, full up of love round here.
And, you know, the state's almost practically legal. You know what I mean? It's legalized in a lot of places. But, you know, I think Keith Mitchell's well-spoken, so I feel like on both sides of it, but I get what you're saying, right? There are some injustices here. And Keith Mitchell is kind of like on the front lines. Look, I'm still a fan of both, but Keem has no fear. Tell me what gives you such willingness to put yourself out there? What makes you stand so strong in that space?
Well, to be honest, first of all, I must say I admire Keith Mitchell as a leader.
Okay.
He's an excellent leader. He has done some exceptional things, but my objection is just the moral compass of things sometimes, and how the manner in which things are handled. In the music video, when I spoke about that line,
yeah, you can't take it literally. The guy did not literally shoot him. He's just like you know, it's just a comment on some things, but I'm still a fan of Keith Mitchell too. But I like the fact that
there was
no
no gun point or anything involved.
Oh no, it's not that?
No, it's not that.
Okay. Well, it looked like that to me.
That could be possibly a threat.
It could be interpreted the wrong way. Is that what you're saying? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're both fans of Keith Mitchell. I just think he's very well spoken. Well, but you know, it's sad that you know Grenadians are going to jail for that.
Well, the situation is it is unjust that a man is being arrested for a portion of marijuana, a small portion of marijuana, especially in this day and age when the education and information is there. So when the information presents itself and we must now take that opportunity to revamp and recheck our laws and our procedures in our nation, especially if we want to progress.
I would have to say to that, like this guy over here clearly is contributing so much to Grenada. He's bringing the game up. He's not like your stereotypical whatever you think of someone smoking sometimes, right? And he's for it, you know what I mean? And I don't see any problem with this guy. In fact, I think he's one of the leading member of Grenadian society, just the way that he's really pushing boundaries in the technology field, the music field, you know what I mean, and the way he's marketing himself. I just think it's amazing. Yeah, I think we want to promote and subsidize someone like this instead of, giving this guy a hard time. That's my take. You know?
Personally, I've had one encounter with the law based on marijuana, and it was thrown off because it was nothing. And it pleased me to see that even the court system now sees this as something negligible in any kind of situation, as opposed to any kind of threat or danger to anybody's health or their well-being or physical being, anything like that. Because we need to relook these things. So when you check out the detriments alcohol pose to our societies right now, we need to be paying more focus on this than looking up a man for a joint. A man just sit down holding a meds and breathing himself. Because alcohol at the end of the day poses a lot more health issues. It is way more associated with any kind of psychological disorders or anything like that. So it baffles me that still in this 2019 we are not revamping these kind of things, and it makes me question our leadership, because as a leader these are the things we're supposed to be making sure and tap into first, because right about now everybody's being prosecuted, and the amount of young fellas who can't get a job because they've been prosecuted for like a piece of marijuana or some kind of petty thing, it's ridiculous. So that is in itself putting a big problem on our society that is hampering progress.
You're really the example, right? Like you got in something, but you're still making something of yourself. You know what I mean? They can't hold you down.
Well, because I was fortunate to get a lawyer and make sure and fight myself. Because right now in the judicial system, how much people can afford a lawyer when they get caught for a piece of joint? And I know a lot of people who get charged every day for a little piece of weed. So this is creating problems, because now we have a big pool of young fellas and young women outside there who cannot excel themselves because they have this red mark on their records, and all because of this little nonsense.
Okay.
So these are little things that needs to be looked after, and instead we're focused on a bunch of nonsense,
Okay.
Yeah. So in the video, that is the point I'm trying to bring across. We need to focus on other things instead of prosecuting these guys every day.
I hear there's a lawyer who's got a big name who's actually promoting legalization. What's his name?
Mr. Anson Cloudin, yes.
Yeah, Cloudin. Oh, I heard about it.
Yeah, he's an advocate for marijuana as well, because he's one of the more progressive elders outside. A lot of elder people, they tend to stay in their ways based on how they grow. But he's one of those you see progressing and getting up to the time as young people would say.
I just want to go back to the original question for a moment, right? So the thing is that what makes you willing to put yourself on the line like that and make, like when so many other people are quiet and don't have the message that you have of, standing up for what's right, revolution, you know what I mean, and a revolution of ideals, trying to help others, building like that. What makes you so different? Like why?
Well,
life experience, or were you just born that way? I don't know.
Marcus Garvey once said, without confidence, we are twice defeated in the race of life.
Okay.
Most people, they think these things I say, but they don't have the confidence to say it.
Why do you think they don't have it?
Well, fear in general. We're too concerned, and self-esteem issues. We're too concerned about what people would say and what people will think. And society right now makes you believe that these are criminal things to speak ill of people in leadership or people with any kind of status. But I am a free man. I am no slave. I am not fearful of anybody. I have not done anybody anything wrong. So I am free and within my right to speak about anything that dictates the well-being of my livelihood and of my people.
Yeah, you know who Malcolm X is?
Yes.
You know that actually his mother was Grenadian, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And actually he said, they said, when they asked him about, are you scared because, the black Muslims coming after you? And he said, I should have died a long time ago. You know what I mean? I live like I'm dead already. I'm not afraid of nothing.
fear keeps us from a lot of glorious things and glorious opportunities. So it is one thing I'm trying to rid myself of. And at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything wrong to anybody. I try to live in love and bring love. Everything I do is to bring positive change. And
we've been having a great time. All right, so Akeem, so tell me a little bit about, I know you as a music artist, tell me about the music.
Well, it's more than just music, you know. For me, it's a mission, a mission to uplift and inspire as much as we possibly can, and not just with the music, but with everything, you know, the lifestyle, just the way we live in general. It started out in January 2015. I saw a big need for a more positive music outside there, because when you listen to the music being played outside there on the radios and the parties and these things like that, it's so negative sometimes. So you need to ensure to bring a positive influence, because at the end of the day, music is one of the greatest influencers in the world right now of the youths. So it's what the young people listening to, is what they do out in the streets and how they act out, you know. So I saw that opportunity, so I decided I want to use my talent and my abilities to, you know,
yeah, it's definitely unquestionable that this guy has a message. That's very, when you listen to his music, actually the link's in the description right below, right? We're going to put it on the screen too so you guys can see it, right? Actually, just tell them right there, how can they find your music right there?
Yes, you can check me out on my website, www.akimusic.com, just as it says right on the screen. Or you can check me out on all social media platforms. I'm available on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, everywhere. Just check out my music, check out the mission. Yeah. Check me out on Instagram, that's where I'm most frequent. Yes, so just check it out. It's a good vibe, nice, positive, uplifting music, and still with a nice little vibe to it, you know?
Yeah. Yes, and that's actually one of the things that really stands out to me, Akeem. The way that you approach the market, the way you approach it from a globalized standpoint. You don't think just local, you think about, you know, expanding outwards, and it's very clear from your, you know, that honestly, when I look at this guy's game as in terms of the music business, look, I'm from New York City, I was in the music industry for a little while, you know what I mean? And this guy definitely running the game at another level down here. Much respect.
Well, music has been globalized since the World Wide Web. So it's not just you competing outside there with your local artists or your local talents. It's a whole big pool of artists, a whole worldwide global connection right about now. When you get on the iTunes chart list, it's not just Grenadian chart lists. You see the chart list for the whole world. And this is the kind of quality and product that you need to put out. If it's something that is going to be blended there amongst the whole world, not to use the word competing in such a way that we need to compete with each other, but when it comes to the charts and these kind of things, you need to have a quality and a standard that is world class to be able to get there. Because if you're at the bottom of the barrel, then you can't expect really much success to come from that, you know. There's the hype and there's all the things associated with it, but when it comes to the actual fruit of your labor and your legacy and to make a career out of music, you have to have that quality and standard that can rank with the world wide.
If people want to listen to your music, where would you suggest they start? What are some of the songs that, you know, might be a good introduction to your music?
There's a song called Revolutionist. I would say that's a very good introduction. It speaks about my general lifestyle and how I live and how I became this young man that you see in front of you here today, you know? Okay,
we'll play some of that in the track right here, honestly, and you know, if you have YouTube channel, you can claim it, right? We'll give you take all the proceeds. It's cool for this video. I don't want any of this money, you know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? You want to look out when I come here and take me out someplace to eat. You know what I mean? Look out for the boy, you know what I mean? When I visit Grenada again, if I visit, then that would be super cool, man. Just like fam, you know what I mean? Same thing in New York City, come through. I'm actually going to be a little bit north, right? I'm moving to like a hood spot.
Anything, man.
Damn, I can't give out my business.
Still
well, by the time you'll know. Yeah?
My ghetto youth, man.
Ghetto youth, man. Alright. Hey, alright, so if you have, since you're such a man who's strong with the message, right now the youth are listening, the world is listening, what you got to say to them?
Just believe in yourself, you know, no matter what your dream is, it's never too big. No matter where you're from, you could be from Grenada, you could be from Carribean, you could be in Alcohol, Hutton, Picking at Nick, you could be from anywhere, Trinidad, anywhere, Guyana, anywhere. Believe in yourself, man. Your dreams are bigger than the world, big as the universe, and you can accomplish it. Full 100. Yeah, man.
All right. What's that? I1 Entertainment.
I1 Productions.
I1 Productions. That's
yes, man. That's my management team, my organization team, my media team, my music production team, the whole team. Yeah,
cool.
Because you know, teamwork make the dream work. You can't do it by yourself. Regardless of how ambitious and how talented you are, you can't do it by yourself. No man can move a mountain by himself. It takes a team. It takes a team.
So we're going to have more information with this. We're going to ask more questions. He's got so much to say about so many different aspects of Grenadian life. This man actually defies definitions because he's just so many things at the same time. But that's the end of this video, so thanks for checking out Access Grenada. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications when we upload a new video. That's right.
These videos are independently produced and funded, and your support is deeply appreciated. Liking the video and subscribing helps the channel, and ringing the bell icon will keep you notified as to when we upload new content. You can also check out our other social media platforms. We'd love to hear from you. We also have our event calendar, links in the description. On our Reddit, you can come in and get on the conversation and check out some of the memes. Like and share, it really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Every week on Sunday, we have a live online meeting where you can join us in working to create and nurture the change that we need. I'd like to invite you to check out some of our other videos. Until next time, may all your actions bring you success. Stay focused, stay strong, and reinvest in yourself as well as your community. Together, our efforts can be greater than the sum of the parts. The power is in your hands. Thanks for watching.